One of the topics that have come up recently, I'll say more than once, has been who gets the family home in the divorce. Now, there may be a lot of legal things to consider, but an emotional side of making that decision comes into play very often. You know, the memories are there, you've raised the children there, you know, there might be a lot of attachments to the house, but does it make financial sense to actually keep the family home? In some cases, it's great if the kids are still young to keep the stability of their schools, their friends, the neighborhood, and it might make sense for a while. In other situations, there's no children to consider, but now it's a matter of whether or not it makes sense for you to possibly say, I want the house, and do that in the settlement of your divorce. There are so many things to consider, and financially, is it affordable? This is a topic that should be considered because emotionally, it might make sense for you to want the house, but financially, it might not make sense at all. What you need to do is sit down with your investment advisor, your other professional that you rely on for advice, such as your accountant or your lawyer. But mostly when it comes to financial, I think your investment advisor would be a good lending ear to bring up some of the sides that you may not have considered when you're going through this decision. It's a very difficult one for a lot of people. And I know in my own situation, I wanted the family home. And in the end, it was the right decision for me until it wasn't. But that took 17 years before I made the decision it was time to sell. So talk to your professional, get some other sides and options of what you should be considering before you make that final decision. Because in the end, your future is going to begin from that point on. I'm Linda Levesque at Levesque Wealth Planning at IA Private Wealth, saying you asked, we answered. Until next time.